Hey everyone, welcome back to DGLEE Films. Today we're talking about one of the most critical roles in filmmaking, the director. The director's job is to bring a vision to life. They guide the cast and crew to ensure the story is told exactly the way it's meant to be. From shaping performances to working with the cinematographer on shot composition, the director is at the center of the creative process. Now, when you're starting out, chances are you'll be working with people who aren't professional actors. Maybe they're friends or family, or maybe they're people who've never been in front of a camera before. So today I want to share a few tips that can help you get natural, convincing performances, whether you're working with actors or non-actors. Let's dive right in. Directing methods to improve performance. The first tip is to give your performer a physical task. This is great for non-actors especially, as it helps them focus on something other than the fact that they're being filmed. Whether they're busy doing something tangible like folding laundry or setting the table, they're less likely to feel self-conscious and their performance comes across as more natural. The second tip is to use what's called a playable verb. This is one of my favorite techniques to use with actors because it makes their intentions clear and actionable. For example, instead of telling them to be angry, you might say, convince them that you are right. It's much more specific and it gives them something actionable to work with. And finally, the as-if method. This technique is especially helpful for non-actors because you create a scene that helps them understand the emotion and urgency behind their task. For example, if their physical task is to hand someone a plate of food, you could say, do it as if you're handing it to someone you're trying to impress. This method gives them context without overloading them with technical terms or abstract ideas. Now let me show you how these three tips can work together. Let's say the scene is about handing someone a plate of food. The physical task is simple. Give them the plate. Then you add a playable verb, like to impress. If you're working with a non-actor and need to guide them further, you could say, do it as if this is your one chance to earn a massive tip that will make or break this month's rent. Now they're not just handing over the plate, they're using it to try and leave a lasting, positive impression. See how that layers depth and emotion to something so simple? So those are three different directing techniques you can use to guide your performances and elevate your scenes. But always remember, the goal is to bring out the best out of your performers while serving your story. If you want to dive even deeper into working with actors, I highly recommend Directing Actors by Judith Weston. It's an amazing book that's full of insights and practical techniques that will transform the way you approach directing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, let me know in the comments below and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to help support this channel. I will see you on the next one.